Hello everybody, Maddox here and welcome back to the Poke Historian. This is one of my fireside chats. It's going to be about Pokemon / Magic investing, so if that's not your cup of tea, you probably want to click off. Go watch my Dragonite video, that's pretty good. I took an in-depth look at Dragonite from Fossil. I would highly encourage you to watch that if you don't want to watch a video about investing. But I was having some shower thoughts and I want to share them with you. This is my own theory. I have no way to prove or disprove whether I'm about to say is actually going to happen, but I just want to share it because I think it's an interesting parallel. All right, hear me out. These two things are actually the same thing. And you're probably saying, what the hell is this guy talking about? These are two different products from two different TCGs. One of them's a collector box, one of them's not. Like, what on earth is he going on about? Like, okay, let me explain this. So Destined Rivals, definitely the most anticipated set of this year. People were going crazy before the cards were revealed about what was going to be in this set. Imaginations were running wild. People thought that Dark Pokemon were going to be returning. People were expecting there to be like a Jesse and James from Team Rocket card, all this crazy stuff. And the pre-orders for these booster boxes were between $500 and $600, like a few months before release. However, once the cards actually got revealed, those pre-order prices tanked all the way down to around $250, which of course is when Maddox the Poke Historian swooped in and bought some boxes. And now we're at a point where Destined Rivals is an incredibly expensive box, north of $400, because what happened is once people realized this set wasn't going to be what people thought it was, but they just started appreciating it for what it actually was and the cards that were in it, and started saying, hey, like there's not a Dark Dragonite in this set, but that Cynthia's Garchomp's an actually pretty cool card. Once people started accepting this for what it was, the price of this box did not stay at $250. It rocketed up to, like I said, over $400. And now it is incredibly expensive. It's widely considered the best booster box of the Scarlet Violet era, and yada, yada, yada. A rough start, but a very strong landing, and it continues to make its way down the runway in a very smooth and strong fashion. It's quite a plane. Do you see where I'm going with this now? If you know what I'm talking about, like with Spider-Man, and you've been kind of following all the drama that's been going on with this, then you probably see where I'm going with this. Spider-Man was an incredibly hyped set. People were going crazy for it. Pre-orders for these collector booster boxes were like $1,000 to like $900. It was crazy. Like, everybody wanted to get their hands on it. However, once some of the cards started getting revealed, and it was revealed that there were not going to be any serialized cards, frickin' tanked. And now Spider-Man is just a little bit over $500. And a lot of people are still thinking it's a toxic product. Don't buy this, it stinks. Like, this is going to keep going down. It's finished. However, my theory, y'all, is that this is actually not a bad product, and the cards in this set are actually not that bad. It's just these aren't what people were expecting, so their expectations are influencing the market and causing it to crash. I think just like Destined Rivals, once people start evaluating the set on its own merits and realize that it's actually a pretty good set for what it is, and that maybe it's even fun to play, as I've been hearing, this will rise right back up and join Destined Rivals as being a very successful box. I have no way to prove this. This is all just a theory, but it was something that was rummaging around in my head, so I wanted to share it with you all. We'll see what happens. Anyways, that's all I got for this episode. Feel free to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.